Imagine this. You're Sisyphus, the guy from Greek mythology who's condemned to push a massive boulder up a mountain. Every time you get near the top, the boulder rolls back down, and you have to start all over again. I know, it sounds like the ultimate gym membership nightmare. Push boulders for eternity, results not guaranteed. But funnily enough, this ancient myth actually mirrors something we all face in our daily lives. We've all felt stuck in that endless loop. You work hard, day after day, trying to reach your goals. But sometimes, no matter what you do, you end up right back where you started. Whether it's work, fitness, or trying to resist checking your phone for the 100th time, life can feel like one big boulder, and we're all just pushing. This is where the French philosopher Albert Camus comes in with his concept of absurdism. Absurdism explained. Camus used the story of Sisyphus to explain what he called the absurd. The absurd is that weird feeling we get when we're trying to find meaning in life. But the universe just kind of shrugs and says, yeah, good luck with that. So absurdism is the struggle between wanting life to make sense and realizing it might never fully do so. We chase goals, expecting that once we achieve them, life will finally make sense. We work hard for that promotion, that perfect relationship, that dream house, or just getting incredibly rich. And sure, those things can bring happiness, but eventually, the boulder rolls back down, and we're left pushing it all over again. It can feel like an exhausting, pointless cycle. But here's where Camus flips the script. He says that embracing this absurdity is actually the key to freedom. Embracing the struggle. Instead of seeing Sisyphus's task as pure torture, Camus suggests we imagine Sisyphus as a hero. Why? Because he keeps going. He doesn't rebel, doesn't quit, and he doesn't roll his eyes, even though he probably wants to. Sisyphus embraces the absurdity of his task. And here's the point. Camus says we should imagine Sisyphus happy. Yes, happy. Now, how does this apply to improving our lives? Well, think about the constant push we experience in our lives. We're always striving for something. But what if, instead of just focusing on the outcome, on reaching the top of the mountain, we learn to enjoy the process? What if we accept that life will always have struggles, but those struggles themselves are what give our lives meaning? Absurdism teaches us that we might not find some grand, ultimate meaning in life. And guess what? That's okay. Instead, we get to create meaning in our own lives. Every obstacle, every struggle is a chance to grow. Sure, life might feel absurd at times, but that doesn't mean it's pointless. It's all about how we respond to the absurdity. Rather than chasing an ideal that's always just out of reach, we can learn to focus on the journey. The process itself is where we build resilience, strength, and purpose. The boulder may be heavy, but we're the ones who decide how we push it. Finding joy in pushing the boulder. One of the most powerful lessons we can take from Camus and absurdism is the importance of living in the present moment. If we're constantly waiting for life to hand us meaning or fulfillment, we'll always be chasing after something we might never catch. But if we can find joy in the act of pushing our boulder, in the process of growth, learning, and self-improvement, then every moment becomes valuable. But when we start to find joy in the act of pushing the boulder, each moment becomes meaningful. The daily grind doesn't have to feel like a pointless cycle. It can be a space where we experience life as it is, not as we expect it to be. And who knows, maybe with the right mindset, pushing that boulder could even be valuable. Camus shows us that life doesn't have to be a constant search for some grand purpose. Instead, we have the freedom to create our own. So, embrace the absurdity, laugh at life's unpredictabilities, and remember, it's not the result, but the journey that matters. Let me know in the comments if you are experiencing a boulder problem, and let me know if this changed your way of thinking. Please subscribe, and we will meet in the next video.